try!
Michael, what did you feel was the main difference tonight between the two sides?
Oh, well, we had many visits down there into the territory and we didn't pick any points up from many of them. So that just about sums it up, really. I think we take our points down there, we'll win the game. You know, because we worked quite well to get in the situations down there. Then we got in there. We didn't get enough shape to score another 2 or 3 tries, which we should have really done. You know, we had plenty of possession. We were down there plenty of times.
How big a moment was the sim beating of Israel? Did you feel that was justified?
Oh mate, I don't. Well, what's the point? There's no point saying anything about it, is there? He turned his back. Well, what do you do? I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing I can say about it's going to change anything anyway.
Yeah, Michael, I mean, like you say, that didn't have any bearing really on the outcome. You guys just didn't take the opportunities, Stephen. I mean,
it doesn't help when you play with one less for 10 minutes, though.
Sure.
That does take its toll eventually, yeah. I think that's...
The entire second half, though, you pretty much were camped in the Springbok, half and that. And do you know why? Was it lack of composure, maybe, or just a mental thing about playing at Loftus?
No, mate, that had nothing to do with it. It was just our shape was a little bit out. We didn't probably do what we said we wanted to do, and that's we came into the game wanting to play our style, and we probably went away from that a little bit, particularly in the A zone. So that's disappointing. It's nothing to do with the ground, mate. Like honestly, that's peripheral, that stuff.
Michael, is Sean okay?
Well, it had to be something I'd say pretty significant for him not to come back out for the second half. So he's gone off for some scans, so we'll have a look and see when he gets back.
That must be really disappointing given you were really keen to give him a run there.
Yeah. Well, look, that's 2 now in that spot, so we'll see where we end up next week. But look, he was going well when he was on there, so that was very positive.
Stephen, was there a reason Bernard Foley stopped kicking in the second half? You said those two.
Oh, just the range, mate. That was it. Yeah, the distance.
Michael, the Scott CO trial was a really sustained sort of passage. Were you thinking at that stage that's exactly what you wanted from the game?
That's how we want. I think we played like that in the 70 metres up to the 20 opposition's 22, and then we stopped playing like that. Well, there they got their shape right, and it was, he went over, without anyone touching him really, a nice just a pop pass after that. And we played. Well, that's some of the best footy we've played in the middle of the field, since this season. Got some shape together, and we're starting to get a bit of that. Some of our playmakers were making breaks as well, which means they were running the ball. We just got down the other end, and I know maybe we wanted to score too much. We didn't just keep our shape about us and go over the line,
How much do you rue Reece's missed shots? I mean, he was nailing it at training. Yes.
That's the game, mate. Sometimes it happens. The first one he mishit it and just went under the bar. And then the other two bit me on the ankle. But that's the, these, like I said, I think we had our 10th debutant tonight for the season. And we've got a very young new side, a lot of new players, and they'll learn from those experiences around how to prepare and practice better so that game day will be on the money.
Like Reece's kicking for line was superb, Like he was getting some real distance there. It was terrific.
Michael, when you look at the way the game unfolded, little things you're talking about, but very good play from a lot of guys. Who are you most happy with?
I thought,
he played well.
Yeah, he did. I thought the front row were very good. Yeah, front row were very good. Hooper McMahon when he was out there, Bulgania, very good. So there was a few good performances, but we lacked the quality of the consistent quality. So we showed good patches of quality, and then we weren't consistent with that. We had some really great line-outs, and then we had some poor ones. We just through a bit of laziness gave the ball away, and then we got that run of scrum penalties at the end. So it cost a fair few balls there as well.
Michael, sorry, how much better did you think the Boks were from Brisbane?
Oh no, I thought we were presented with the same challenges. Yeah, they kicked a little more probably in this game. Drop goals and stuff like that. So they took their points when they were there. But no, I felt like they were just as physical as they were in Brisbane. And don't forget, in Brisbane they were 14-3 ahead. 2 at one stage. We didn't give them a try tonight. So no, I I felt that, and I actually think we played a little bit better than we did in Brisbane as well. But we didn't capitalise on the moments we had in the opposition's 22, which is part of the game. So, you know.
What did you learn about, I guess, the desperation of the South African side? The first test you've been in charge in South Africa, was it as you expected?
Mate, I felt we were right in the game the whole time, if not in control of the game. You know, I didn't feel like, because like you said, we had a lot. Well, like everyone said, we've had a lot of ball down there, so that's good. We haven't really had a lot of that this year, so you know we got ourselves in position, but you know we got some penalised at key moments, you know, down there, and well, you know I think that obviously my focus is on us. You know, I'm not really thinking about the opposition at that point, so yeah.
Michael, your defence, as I said, kept out the Boks from scoring. I think that's the first time this year you prevented the team from scoring. How have you managed to patch up that defence?
Yeah, we started the year by giving too many tries away. You know, in the England series, we'd scored 5 tries and lose a game. You know what I mean? I don't know how, but you know, in the New Zealand games, we gave a few away as well. We worked hard, mate. We just worked hard, and we've built our. It's usually a good sign of a team coming together as defence. You know, so like I said, we've had 10 debutants, a lot of new players in the squad, and we're building our team harmony. You know, our friendships and the things that happen off the field as well, because that's what defence is. You know, you want to tackle and defend for each other when you're on the field. So our technique has been better and improved. We've worked hard at it. I still think we can get ourselves back into the ball on the ground a bit more, you know. But you know, the 2 tries we gave away in Perth, in Brisbane, they were sort of an intercept and a knock on that they ran away with as well. So we've tightened up over the last 3 games in our defence, and we need to keep improving that.
Steve, did you have anything left in the tank, playing a few extra minutes, and is that something you're prepared to do going forward without Taff there possibly?
Yeah, mate, I'll do whatever's asked there, so all good.
Stephen, what do you take from this campaign? You've still got 1 to go, but you guys had a sort of a mini revival. How much does this today set you back?
Oh, mate, it's a constant journey. You know, we haven't spoke about revivals or anything like that. We just want to keep improving. You know, and you know, like Cheik said, maybe we played better than Brisbane tonight, but we didn't get the win. But we don't want to let results dictate our preparation or influence our preparation. So we had a good week of training. We trained hard, and we'll do the same next week and go out there and try and play our style and see how we go. So part of this. The rest of our games are away from home, so you got to get back up quickly and go again.
Michael, how important were the scrums in the final quarter where suddenly you guys started being penalised there?
Well, they were pretty important. They swayed the game pretty heavily, the field position of the game and the point scoring. So, yeah, they were influential.
Take one more question if there is one. No? Thanks very much, guys.